twisted game. Now, Russian game. The twisted game.
To my right, he weighs in at 238 pounds from Saskatchewan, Canada. He is Johnny
for Johnny Paradise, as he is facing a young man that he has grown up together in pro wrestling. They trained together back in the days of the Rudo's Dojo back in 2001 to 2002. They've gone the road together for different Revolution Pro events. And they may have wrestled each other in tag matches and in six-man tag matches, but they have never, ever faced off in a singles matchup. And HBW is bringing that singles matchup here to the fans of HBW. And Johnny Paradise, he's had his share of wins, he's had his share of losses here in HBW, but he has made a name for himself here as a top contender for the heavyweight championship after defeating the Human Tornado for the 8th time in a Falls Count Anywhere match here at that event happened at Resurrection, which again is available on HPW DVD. And then most recently, back at No Remorse, he suffered a loss at the hands of a young Markus Riot, who was looking for a singles victory at the time to prove to the fans, to prove to himself that he was a better athlete and that he wasn't a weak lead in the team. But here, Mike Zoria, we have a matchup of two men who have, as I mentioned, they trained together back in the days of the Rudo's Dojo and have never faced off in a singles matchup. And Johnny Paradise has always wanted this matchup after the success that Scorpio Sky has had in his pro wrestling career. Paradise believes that he is a much better man. He believed he was the better man against the Human Tornado, and back at Resurrection, he proved that. And here tonight, he wants to prove that against Scorpio Sky.
It just goes to show you that anybody at any time can beat somebody. And yes, I'm sure Johnny Paradise is slightly jealous of Scorpio Sky. I mean, Scorpio Sky, relative newcomer. In fact, you would know me better than I would. If I think he started after Johnny Paradise, I believe.
They started off virtually at the same time as each other. They started each other back in 2002.
That's why you're here. You know these things. I don't know these things.
Well, that's what I was saying. They had trained together back in the Rudo's Dojo, and they had a special Spirit of the Revolution at the time. And at that time, it was Scorpio Sky who won the right to be an active member on the Revolution Pro roster, and that is where that jealousy sought in since then, because Johnny Paradise was part of that tournament as well. And he was obviously, like I said, he was jealous that he had to fight, he had to struggle to be a member of the active roster in Revolution Pro, whereas Scorpio Sky, he fought for it as well, but it was awarded to him in a sense.
Well, that's a beautiful hazard takeover right there by Scorpio. Well, that just goes to show you, this is monkey flip maybe? No, look at the big atomic drop. And that just show you, I mean, you were looking at two literally different men right here. Scorpio Sky just chilled at pure athleticism. Johnny Paradise, thinking man's wrestler, power wrestler, big time wrestler, you know, power moves. But Sky is the quickness, and that's the kind of thing that people like to see. And Sky electrifies crowds. And yes, I'm sure Johnny Paradise is feeling a little bit jaded, a little bit jealous of that. But here's his chance to erase all that. He puts Scorpio Sky right here, and Johnny Paradise makes his own.
Paradise went for the elbow drop, but Sky got out of the way, and now is hammering away on Paradise. Throws him into the opposite corner. No, brings him back into the same corner. Here he comes charging in. Back elbow to the chest. Scorpio Sky now, look at this, trying to build up some momentum. Charges in again. Took a boot right into the lower abdomens, I believe. Went for the clothesline, but it was blocked or missed. No, counter.
Beautiful slam right there. Cover 1, 2. Gets the 2 count on the side, walks down. This Johnny Paradise.
And as I was saying before, that he wants to prove to the fans here in HPW that he is a better man against Scorpio Sky. Never facing him in singles matches, as I said before, he's faced him in tag matches and 6-man tag matches. Never had a chance to fully get in the ring and show off his abilities to Sky.
Which is a shame, you know. You're right. People, they came up with each other so fast. They work together for so long. They train together, and yet they never had the opportunity to pit their skills against one another other than in training, and that doesn't really, that's not the same as being in the ring.
Exactly, Mike. And now Paradise, look at this, chopping away on the open chest of Sky as he had him in that backbreaker. Now goes for the cover and hooks the leg again. Only a 2 count. And Paradise is slowing down the matchup because he knows Scorpio Sky's abilities. Wait a minute, he's going up to the middle ropes there. A little uncharacteristic, but Paradise.
Roundhouse kick catches Paradise right in the abdomen, causing the flip. And what a singles match to start off our bouts, our singles bouts. Oh, look at the leap. 1, 2. Oh, no, Hezza just escaped right there. Turns it inside out with a spear pole. If I'm Scorpio Sky, I'm checking for a cracked rib or two. He's got to have some sort of injury as a result of that.
Well, definitely, we would be able to see it. I mean, the man keeps himself in great shape. He's got, some people may have a 6-pack. I understand he has a 24-pack.
24-pack right there, just stacked. Even hours and upon hours in the gym right there, Scorpio Sky spends to sculpt his physique and stay in that tip-top shape so he can be one of the top wrestlers in Southern California right now.
And after that spear, you got to believe that Paradise turned that 24-pack into possibly a 20-pack. He popped open 4 of those.
Catches Sky right in the chin.
And as I'm saying, he's doing what he's doing best. That is slowing down the momentum, slowing down Scorpio Sky, working this matchup to a pace that Paradise can work with. That's why he was successful against the Human Tornado. Even though they brawled all over the place in that Falls Count Anywhere match, Johnny Paradise was dictating the pace a good majority of the time of that matchup.
This is what Johnny Paradise has got to do. He's got to slow down this pace at the pace that he wants to have it at. As long as he has it at the pace that he wants it at, he can win this match. He proved that with the Human Tornado. He proved that no matter how many times Tornado beat him, he can still get in that ring, and if he wrestles the match that he wants to wrestle, he can win.
And again, working over to that back that he's working on earlier in this matchup, wrenching in on a variation of the camel clutch.
Very interesting variation of the camel clutch. Both hands underneath the chin, wrenching the neck and shoulders and back. Knee placed firmly in the small of the back right now.
And Scorpio Sky managed to reach back into the ropes for the break. Great ring awareness by Scorpio Sky, former champion both in tag team action and in the cruiserweight division in singles action.
Right here, you can tell they're firmly behind Scorpio. You saw them almost stage a protest of sorts when Johnny Paradise came out leaving, but right now, you as much as they may not like Johnny Paradise, you have to respect the man. The man has done a lot in this business. He's been through a lot. He's faced a lot of people, and he's beaten.
He just nailed him with the spine buster.
Beautiful. Arn Anderson saw right there. No, and a 2 count only.
He came so close to nailing that spine buster to get the victory. You got to wonder if he's going to be setting up for that tombstone. That's the same tombstone that he used to finish off the Human Tornado right there at ringside, not in the ring. As I mentioned, that was a Falls Count Anywhere match. And wait a minute. Well, I guess he's trying to get a sound check going, and so far we're getting nothing but feedback.
No, we're getting nothing but feedback. But
and wait a minute, went for the super kick, was blocked by Sky. Sky catches him. Uranagi's time.
Uranagi, I say rock bottom.
Tomato, the move is still effective nonetheless. But Scorpio Sky can only get a 2 count. Both men are struggling to get back up to their feet. Scorpio Sky, of course, after taking the beat down by Johnny Paradise for most of this matchup. And Paradise still feeling the effects of that Uranagi / rock bottom, whatever you want to call it.
Forearm to the face, and now they're just trading shots right here. And this is what I honestly believe that Scorpio Sky did not want this match to generate to. He wanted to keep this match quick pace. Even a beautiful European uppercut neckbreaker combination too. No, 2 count only from Scorpio Sky.
Brings him right back up, sends him into the ropes for more momentum. Leapfrogs right over the big man, and with a beautiful drop kick.
Drop kick takes the big man off his seat, covered with 2, hook in the leg, beautifully done. You notice he even tried to distribute his weight across the shoulders of Johnny Paradise to make it that much harder for him to kick out.
Well, Scorpio Sky, he's a former champion, as I said before. He knows what he has to do to get the job done. He may be out there for fun and games, but when he's in the ring, he is all business. And he just got caught. This is where he did not want to have happen to him. Power bomb.
Spinning Dr. Bomb right there. Johnny Paradise, and you're right. Scorpio Sky does know what to do to win, but unfortunately for him, so does Johnny Paradise.
Johnny Paradise catching him and then turning it around against him, and that's where the difference maker is going to be in this matchup. As long as Paradise can catch him, all the high flying that Scorpio Sky can do will be null and void. But Sky is back up to his feet.
Rolls through off the reversal. Oh, Jesus! What a lariat! Turns the man inside. He's out. That's got to be it. 1, 2.
Scorpio Sky manages to kick out at 2.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Larry, but it's been a while since we've seen Scorpio Sky here in HPW.
It has been a very, very, very long time. The last time Scorpio Sky was in a ring here in HPW was almost 2 years ago for Retaliation.
This is exactly what Johnny Paradise wants to do. He wants to ride that wave of momentum. I mean, he finally gets that proverbial monkey off his back and beats the human tornado.
One leap up to the top rope.
Amazing athleticism from a standing
2 count only. I haven't seen Sky pull that off in a while, but he can definitely still has it. That one leap, Hurricane run off the top rope.
And you're right. This is, like I was saying, Johnny Paradise is really trying to just keep that momentum he has going, maybe for a title shot. He pinned the human tornado last show, and now implant DDT of sorts from Scorpio Sky to beat Scorpio Sky. Upon Sky's return to HPW, would not only, I have to believe, propel him closer to that title shot, but also demoralize the career and the ego of one Scorpio Sky.
And Scorpio Sky almost picked up the victory off of that Scorpion Sting, that implant DDT.
Almost only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes.
Well, that is very true. Oh, and a low blow by Paradise, taking full advantage of a distracted official. He's still, he's arguing about something happening at ringside. There is a cover, and the referee finally goes for the cover, but only gets a 2 count.
Paradise's plan seemed to backfire there. I think he distracted the referee in order to use that trick elbow on Sky. And once the referee was paying attention to what was going on outside the ring, he wasn't there to make the cover for Paradise. I mean, you have to believe Paradise might have had a 3 count.
No question about it, but we'll never know. We will never know. The moment has passed, and now all Paradise can do is think ahead, think in the future, think of ways to beat Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky with a drop kick.
Carries position right there for Johnny Paradise. That's a long way down for him to fall.
And Scorpio Sky now perching up onto the top rope, and wait a minute. Paradise has him. I thought he was going to go for the tombstone off the top. Instead, he got caught. Turns it around.
Sleeper.
That dragon clutch has got to be it.
Dragon clutch.
He's tapping. He is tapping. Scorpio Sky makes a tremendous return here to HPW. And Johnny Paradise, he may have gotten the match that he wanted, but I gotta believe this is not the way he wanted the matchup to come out. Be careful what you wish for, because sometimes he will get it.
She's like, break my skin.